Hey, we're live, Mr. Potvay.
How's it going, Joel? How's it going, troops? How's everybody doing? I see
Good, good,
people
good.
are putting in where they're coming from. Philippines, Australia in the house, Ohio in the house, sizzling Texas. No joke there, Richard. Absolutely. Actually, we had a little bit of a cold snap. I think it was
Yeah, it was
95
only
yesterday.
97 today or 100.
We had a cold snap in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's been
Russ and
averaging, what,
Maine.
108 a day for like 6 weeks, Mike? Something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. For sure, for sure. We got Lou from Clearwater, Russ from Maine, Brett, Pennsylvania, Bob Welcome, he's from Australia. Mark, of course, Cali in the house.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, let me close that. So I have to make a public apology to Mark Seamus right now, who's on the call. That's why Mike's dropping his head. Yeah. We loved his presentation literally 3 minutes ago. So Mark did a new presentation for us. As you guys all know, he did a fantastic job last webinar last Friday. So heads off to
Mark nailed it Friday for sure. And we didn't even ask him for this, but the guy stepped up to the plate and says, yeah, for sure. You guys,
we're going to take your presentation and make it better.
Oh, make it better. I mean, he manhandled that one. I mean, he created a dominant presentation. So unfortunately, Mark, it's what's the
we didn't know, Mark. So anyway, guys, we like to keep it lighthearted and fun. Yeah. So 3 minutes ago, I go to upload the presentation to StreamYard. Right? Because you have to upload it to StreamYard. It converts it so that you can see it on your screen on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I go to do the upload and it says, sorry, the maximum size is 50 megabytes because he added a nice 20 or 30 slides to my presentation.
Beautiful job.
Yeah, we have been scrambling to try to get it uploaded. We couldn't get it uploaded because I just looked to see how, again, it's a gotcha, right? I had no idea that the maximum upload side was 50 megabytes and the presentation is 90 megabytes. So, hey, we will never limit your upload at Got Back Up.
We run an IT company and we can't get a PowerPoint loaded.
That was a gotcha. So anyway, Mark, this one only, we have to use the old presentation because I couldn't even get the other one uploaded. So I really apologize. I was really excited to use it because it's so well done. So yeah, we just couldn't even get it uploaded. I should have tried earlier today, but who would have thought, Mike? It's
exactly.
Presentation.
Well, and that's the thing. Yeah. Anyway, we screwed up, guys. We're sorry. We're sorry, Mark. I'll call you after the call, but you can be darn sure that next Wednesday on our cutoff call, we will have the new presentation. Yeah.
And guys, try to get it uploaded after this call.
Yeah. It's a dynamite presentation. And getting converted, we can talk about that absolutely.
Let me just figure it out first, Mark. We just want to let you know because we were so excited about what you created, and then we couldn't even last 3 minutes of getting on here. That's why we're a couple of seconds late going live because we're like, damn. Can't get it uploaded. So anyway,
we apologize big time.
Another amazing week, guys. We didn't expect a week so strong because it's the end of August. And typically at the end of August is when everybody's starting or about to go back to school. So everybody's on holiday. But we had another amazing growth this week. This is the old presentation. So we're well over 18,000 members now. Yeah. It's just that this is the old one because I was going to use the new one. The new one I can't even get uploaded.
Yeah, I know. So I kind of feel embarrassed now. I kind of feel embarrassed with this.
I do too. Now. I feel horrible.
I feel shame. I should go in the penalty box. I feel
Yeah, hockey fight, whatever. Anyway, guys, welcome. Nice to have you guys here. We're still on a great growth path, but I'm letting you know September is going to double or triple again because everybody goes back to school, especially right after Labor Day. Things really take off. So, guys, welcome to the call. Just a little bit of a standard procedure. Just letting you know that making money with Got Backup is based on your own efforts. Some people make a lot of money. Some people are getting close to almost $30,000 with us, and others have made absolutely nothing. Why? The average person joins and does nothing. So
nothing. Yeah.
What effort you put into it is going to be definitely dependent on your income. So,
well, like anything in life, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, right? In today's world of internet marketing anyway, people think that you click one button, you get rich, or you make $1 million. Well, guess what? Every single person in the United States would be a billionaire then.
Yeah, everything takes work.
But it's certainly not that hard either, guys, especially with Got Backup, because it's a product that's $9.97. Exactly. So for those of you who are on the call, I want to say something right away. We're going to present to you an opportunity where the product, no shenanigans, no nothing, is a one-time $40 affiliate fee, and then only $9.97 a month, okay? No more money than that, because we wanted to create an opportunity that can go global overnight, and it is affordable around the world. So who are we? Well, that's Mike down below. I'm up top, and I started in 1997 in Gatineau, Quebec, and then as we grew our company, we ended up in San Antonio, Texas. That's where we're here now, and we'll take you on a nice virtual tour of the office. God, I'm feeling shame even doing this, Mike.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Let's stay focused.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, a lot of people want to know who we are relative to securing your data. So are we secure? Have we been around a long time? Do we know what we're doing? Or are we literally running out of our basement? So we'll go on a virtual tour of the office. But we started in Canada in 1997. And then when we moved to Texas, we registered global virtual opportunities. And you can see there on March of 2007. So we've been a long time. Our personal background, Mike and I went to school together. That's an elementary school picture back in 1979.
Absolutely crazy.
We stayed friends forever, went to high school together, played football together. And here is my very first office in my basement in 1997 with a really ugly tower and so forth, with really ugly pine walls. And guys, because my education wasn't in internet or computers or software development, it took me 2 years to make my first sale. And guess what that sale was after 2 years? $9.97. So that's stuck in my heart. And that's why this product is a measly $9.97 per month. Then we graduated to our first data center in Gatineau, Quebec.
Yeah.
After we grew out of my basement, this was our very first server room floor that we painted.
Yeah, that was an undertaking at the time for sure.
Yep. And then this was our original team, guys. That's Dan Paquette on the end, Olivia Bedard, Sean we met, who unfortunately passed away very unexpectedly. Rest in peace, Sean. Then Jamie Savard, then Ben Chaco, then behind Ben is me, and then Rodney Brace. And then, of course, Mike was the one taking the picture. So sorry, Mikey. You're out of the picture.
It's okay. It's
not out of the picture anymore. This was our first logo because Canada and Beavers go hand in hand.
Yep.
We are Canadian by trade, I would say. And then we moved to San Antonio. But this was our first server room. Mm-hmm. Highly functional, just really ugly.
Well, guys, you got to understand, this is like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
This is almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, this wasn't ugly 20 years ago. It's just ugly today.
Yeah, exactly.
But here, we had some of the best marketers in the world. We had Mike Filsaime here. We had Frank Kern in here.
Michael Cheney
in here. Yeah, a lot of amazing marketers. So anyway, this was my office upstairs. And then what caused us to have to move to San Antonio is we launched our first conference product called hotconference.com. Mm-hmm. We had 7 million downloads of that product. And because we had 7 million downloads, we ate up all the fiber optics in the city we were living in. And if you eat up all your fiber, it's like putting a basketball through a garden hose, guys. It just doesn't work very well.
Exactly.
And so that prompted us on June 14th, 2007, we moved to San Antonio, Texas, or just north of San Antonio in an area called Schertz. And this time we didn't build our server room ourselves. We got the professionals to build it, and it came out absolutely beautiful. And again, we'll take you on a tour of the server room in just a little bit. So we want to welcome you to your new permanent home, guys. Why? Because the product is amazing. The price point is unbelievable, and the value is insane. It's called a mafia offer. An offer you simply can't refuse, okay? And why is it your new home? Because we're approaching almost 1,300 people now who've made referrals and seeing success with Got Backup since April. And with a little bit of training, guys, all the new blood, anybody and all of you, even if this is your first day online, your first day in network marketing, anybody can sell a product for $9.97, okay?
Absolutely.
So
exactly, especially when there's 6 billion smartphones out there. There's no excuses, folks. Everyone's got one. Sorry, dude.
No, don't be sorry. You cut me off all the time. So, guys, your success is determined by the emotional state of the marketplace. Okay. And like Mike said, look at all these people. This is obviously somewhere in China or Asia somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is, think back 30 years ago, everybody would be talking to each other.
Yeah.
What are they doing? They're just sitting there on their phones,
Oh, everyone's a witness to it. I mean, you go out for dinner nowadays, and it's the same thing. Look at people. They're at their table. No one's talking anymore.
Yep.
Everyone's on their mobiles all over the place.
And it's always sitting right beside us, Mike. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Always right beside us. So, what I mean by the emotional state of the marketplace, guys, is if you look at retail, JCPenney, Bed Bath & Beyond, Sears are all out of business. Why? They didn't pivot. They didn't pivot and copy the Amazon model. So I would never open a retail store today. Would I open maybe a nail salon or a liquor store or a doctor's office? Yes. But general retail, you'd be crazy to try to compete against Amazon.
Yeah.
That is the same, guys, in network marketing. Okay. So I'm going to lower my pace here a bit because I want you to really understand this. Many of you are involved in many amazing companies, and they're all amazing. Any company that lasts more than 5 years, in my heart, in my book, are amazing companies because most companies are out of business within 5 years.
Yeah.
But if you're involved in a health and wellness, a beauty, a travel, whatever that case may be, you're inherently going to be competing with other beauty and other health and wellness and other travel MLMs. So if there's 20 of them out there, you're competing against 20 other MLMs. Does it mean you won't have success? No, it just means it's going to be inherently way more difficult.
More work.
A
Yeah.
lot more work because you're competing against other people. Okay. We are the only company who's recognized this global trend and created an amazing home-based business opportunity where we're paying out you 75%. And we love to mention Dropbox here, guys, because a lot of people say, well, not a lot, actually. That would be a false statement. Most people see it, but there's the occasional person that says, do I really need this? And is it really needed in the marketplace? Well, Dropbox went to 700 million users, which proves that the need, not the want, the need for secure cloud storage where you can collaborate with it in real time is an absolute necessity today.
Absolutely. For sure it is.
So they got to 700 million users by having a refer a friend program where every time you referred a friend, they give you 5 gigs of space with a maximum of 16 gigs. You know how much space that is? That's the ability to hold about 2 movies, guys. So imagine what we can do when we pay out 75% back to you in residual income, okay? And there's no arguing. Every single one of us are addicted to this. The minute I can't find my phone, I go into a little bit of a panic mode. If it goes an hour where I can't find my phone, I'm in an absolute panic mode, right? We're all addicted to this.
You could be 10 miles down the highway, forget it, and you'll turn back to go get it.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Yeah. Or at the very least, you're going to call the home and say, honey or son or daughter, did I leave my phone at the house? Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God it's there. I was afraid I lost it, that kind of stuff. And the trend's continuing to grow, guys. 2011, 6% of internet traffic was mobile. Now it's 60%. Probably next year and the next coming years, it's going to be 70, 80, 90%, right? And this trend, understand this trend is happening anyway. So we're here to leverage the unprecedented growth of mobile and computer use and the need for very secure cloud storage everywhere in the world, okay? And we're growing in leaps and bounds all over the place. So we're not better than Dropbox. We're not better than Google Drive. We're not better than OneDrive. We just offer way more value, okay, guys? That's the key. If you fill up at iCloud, they're going to give you 2 terabytes of space for you and you only. What makes us different is we offer you 3 times the space for 6 family members and unlimited devices.
That's
so a
where
lot of people, go ahead.
Sorry, dude. Take a drink of water there.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go get some fresh water. You can talk for a second.
Oh, I just had a brain fart. I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, man. Sorry, folks. Why does that happen? He throws me off key a little bit there, but oh man, it's coming. It's coming. Be patient, folks. Be patient. Let me go to the next slide. iCloud. Oh, getting back to you see, Joel and I have both studied the Dropbox method. I'm going to add in here. It's not even in the slides, but they are a fascinating company in the way they've marketed. Like Joel said, they were established in 2007. They didn't rocket to the moon overnight. It took them years and years to gather that momentum. And they did it, like Joel said, by giving giggies away. Now, the phenomenal part is, Joel and I see this on a daily basis. We have people that are dropping their Dropbox accounts, coming over to the Got Backup system. Why? Because obviously there's a payout system there. All these people that got giggies in the past for referring people, they're seeing the added value here. So they're bringing, they're putting it out there. Hey, why don't you come over here? You get 3 times the space, unlimited devices. They have tools of collaboration. It's a no-brainer. But it's very cool to follow these monster companies because they've put extensive, incredible budgets into their marketing and testing. And the truth of it is, like Joel had mentioned, we all use the same technology. The encryption is the same with Amazon, Google. I mean, it's encryption for the cloud is the same. Where we've got everybody is on the value, like Joel had covered. Nowhere in the industry are you getting the 6 terabytes unlimited devices, 75% payout anywhere.
Nowhere.
Sorry, dude.
No, sorry. Thank you for taking.
I had a massive brain fart, dude, when you got.
Well, I heard you say that, and I was sitting there putting water in my things.
I had a lot of dead air there. I apologize for that, folks. It was his water bottle. I was expecting the fork.
No, I got something special tonight. It's not a fork. And that fork is going viral already. Like, people are laughing at me constantly.
Well, actually, we got to bring that up. Joel and I went, we were invited on the Italian call with the French and Italian leadership. And it was an incredible call. And they caught us by surprise. And I think it's Tatiana in Italy. She actually pulled out a fork. And so this bloody fork thing that Joel started with, it's definitely picking up on a big trend. That's for sure.
Like one person said, it's a non-forkable token. Not NFT stands for non-forkable.
Exactly.
So anyway, guys, to keep moving forward, we offer amazing value and an amazing home-based business opportunity. Nobody's doing that. So when you join us, and in fact, that's why so many leaders are joining us. We talk to people. I talk to at least 30 people a day, at least. And they say, Joel, I get pitched all the time. Mm-hmm. Somebody said, is it a spoon? It's a spoon. You'll get to see a spoon later. Sorry. Saw a rabbit there for a second. So anyway, well, no, somebody in the set here, it was this person. So I don't look like I'm a loser. Is it a spoon, lol? Don said, is it a spoon? Yeah, it's a spoon coming up later. So we're pretty predictable, I guess. So anyway, guys. And again, if business isn't fun, then don't do business. We love poking. We love having fun. We're less than professional in the calls, but the product is rock solid professional. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what makes us different, guys, is extremely high value with the same technology. Okay. So if you fill up your phone, iCloud's going to charge you $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes of space. Okay. And here's the thing. The massive growth in data is becoming the new oil. Okay. People, just like we are dependent on oil beyond belief, thanks to Elon Musk and Tesla and other companies, we're getting off that. People are becoming dependent on data storage. The amount of people I've talked to said, yeah, I've been using Dropbox for 8 years, 10 years, 12 years.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's incredible. Why? Because the hard drives on our computers, one, they can fail. One, they can get stolen. And 2, we're creating more data, more videos and pictures and files and documents than what our computers can hold. Mm-hmm. So people started plugging in external hard drives, but those go out too, and you lose them and you can't find them and all that kind of stuff, right? So that's why the need is there. And then when people say, are you kidding me, Joel? I can back up my whole family, whether they live with me or not, all our devices for less than $10 a month, and I can sleep well on that? The answer is yes. Then you combine that with an amazing compensation plan, paying out 75%. It's unbelievable. So it's the surge of usage of people creating more data than ever before, right? We are not using paper like we were before. We have a paper shredder in the office. I remember my dad as a kid shredding thousands of papers a week. We might shred 1 or 2 pieces of paper a week.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's what's happening, guys, is everything's going from physical to digital, and digital is a better medium. Why? If you got pictures, they deteriorate. Physical pictures.
Mhm.
You could have a picture sit in your cloud for 25 years. It's still the same,
Still the same. Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
you never lose it. It's in one location.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, guys, whether you join us or you don't join us, and I hope that you do, this trend continues to grow every minute of every single day.
Oh, and it's going to escalate. I mean, yeah,
It's only
as
getting
yeah,
worse.
it is getting, well, that's the good word. It's only getting worse. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know you and I both talk to a lot of people daily, and I've actually incurred a couple of people that have brought it to my attention. And Joel mentioned it earlier that, do I really need it? And yeah, I don't know how many times I've said it. Well, have you lost any data on your phone? Have you ever lost any data or know anyone that's lost data? Yeah. Well, then you answer your own question.
Yeah. But you know, most people see it right away.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's why we're getting so many leaders on board. Why? 45% of people damage their phone every year. Over 5,700 screens are cracked every hour, and a laptop or cell phone is stolen every 43 seconds.
Incredible.
And that's how Got Backup got born, guys. I was getting on a cruise ship 12 or 13 years ago. It was Mike Fulsame's Marketer's Cruise. I had my laptop bag. In my bag was my laptop and my external hard drive. My laptop getting into the room by one of the porters was stolen. I lost every single picture and video of my children from ages birth to age 6, 7, and 8. I lost it all, guys. And I was an average filmer and photographer and so forth. And it absolutely devastated me to the point where it's like, man, if I just had a secure location, I didn't care about the laptop.
Yeah.
It was an expensive laptop. It was a $2,000 laptop, but it paled in comparison. Guys, as many of you are parents, you know how much your children change in their first decade of life.
Oh, wow.
It crushed me.
Yeah.
The only pictures I have of my kids, guys, is maybe 25 or 30 of them, the ones I printed off and hung in my house. The rest
Oh,
are
yeah.
gone.
Well, the thing is, I remember that. I was on the cruise with you, and yeah, you were absolutely devastated. I mean, yeah, and it would be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, it is. 2 billion cell phone cases are bought every year because people know where to go, Walmart or Best Buy or whatever, to get a case, or Amazon, but they don't know where to go to protect the inside of their phone and their computers.
Most
That's where you
important part.
guys come in. That's the
Yeah.
most important part. It's a total no-brainer, right?
No selling here, just helping. That's truly what you're doing.
Exactly. So, relative to security, like Mike already said, we're using the exact same security protocols and technology as Amazon, Google, Microsoft, all of them. It's 256-bit encryption. It's encrypted when you upload it to the cloud, it's encrypted when you download it from the cloud, and it's encrypted while it's in the cloud. So we use the industry standards exactly the same. Okay, guys? And if you're worried about rogue employees, none of us, not even myself or Mike, know your passwords. The only thing you can do is reset a password if you forget it. So if we fire somebody and they go rogue, they'll never see your data. They don't have access to your data. Okay?
Nobody does.
So it's
Nobody
very,
does.
very, very.
And actually, a cool stat on that, the 256 encryption, they were relating it in years. If somebody was to compromise that encryption, it started off, believe it or not, folks, the number out there was 3 trillion years to crack that encryption.
Oh, wow.
Now, yeah, and now they've done other studies, and obviously from 3 trillion, they've brought it down to like decades, multiple decades. So it goes to show you the strength. Well, that's why the military uses it. It's military strength encryption.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it's good enough for the military, it's good enough for us, right? So, it's guys, understand this. It's the same technology, no better, no worse, but we offer way more value. And we offer a 75% compensation plan, backing up not only all your stuff, your whole family, your whole legacy, your whole generation for less than $10 a month.
That's cool.
It's very, very cool. Now that we have the apps and everything you need is in your members area to know how to use it, okay? So this is the time where we take you on the tour of the office. And guess what? I get to keep Mike here because he's not in the office.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to boot you off. We usually boot him off at this point because it creates an echo.
Right.
So before I get up and walk around, guys, a couple of things. We're fully PCI compliant. What does that mean? we're from the federal government of the United States and Canada and worldwide for that matter. We are so secure, we're allowed to store credit cards in our data center. So there's some physical protocols. There's a lot of, you've got the 256-bit encryption, which is there, but you have to have some physical protocols in your data center to become PCI compliant.
Absolutely.
One of those is 2 coded rooms, 2 coded doors to get into your server room. Okay. So here's the first part. Okay. And we like to have fun. We're entering area 51 right here. This is a coded door. So I'm going to code this door right now. Okay. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to turn on this light. This is just an inventory room, guys, where we build some servers and stuff. We have a really cool printer in here. One of our UPSs is right there, by the way. And then over here, you can see Jerry was about to install some new servers. Actually, this is a new UPS. So that's a UPS.
Yeah, we've got redundant. Yeah, sorry, Joel.
Yeah, go ahead, bud. Go ahead.
No, we just got redundant UPSs per
redundant
rack.
Everything.
Yeah, we've got the big units, as Joel pointed out. There's one that he just pointed out, and there's more inside on the other side of the walls that nobody sees. But per rack, we've got redundant UPS as well.
Yeah, and then so the other door is right here, guys. Going into the server room, you can see that door is coded as well. So I'll code that door to get in. And here's where the magic happens.
Magic room.
Here's the server room, guys. Where all the magic happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, a couple of key features I want to show you here. Again, absolutely no single point of failure anywhere. It's at minimum R2 redundancy. Okay. So here, as an example, okay, here's some of our storage units. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hard drives there. Okay. 4 or 5 of these drives could go down, nothing happens. But this whole data is replicated here. Mm-hmm. This whole data is replicated here. Okay. No single point of failure. Literally impossible to lose data. The second part, no single point of failure. We have AB power. Every server is plugged into A and every server is plugged into B power. No single point of failure on the power as well. Lastly, or actually not quite lastly, redundancy on the cooling in the server room. We have 1, 2, 3.
You got to be redundant everywhere.
4 air conditioners. And even though it's 100 degrees outside, it's 68 degrees in this room.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about efficiency, electrical efficiency. We have what's called a hot aisle and a cold aisle. Mm-hmm. Behind this glass is the hot aisle. The cold aisle, you see those vents up there? Those are strategically placed in front of the servers in all locations. You can see them there, then in our other rows over here. And what happens is the cold air comes down strategically right in front of the servers, sucks it in. So even though it's generally 68 in this room, it's about 61 degrees right here in front of the servers.
Yeah.
The servers suck in the cold air and it gets expelled in the hot aisle in the back.
Man,
so that's
our data is safer than Fort Knox. Richard, actually a funny story. Just a sec, Joel. Joel actually did a tour for the Italian group a day ago, and they wanted a live tour. So he did the live tour, and Joel went to open up one of the server cages, actually, and they had all been locked because I guess, no one knew you were doing an Italian tour. So he couldn't even open up the cages back
That was a little bit embarrassing, actually. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's the server room. Now here, we do a lot in health and wellness, but what I want to explain to you guys here on this side, so we have an amazing private gym for our staff. This was all supposed to be server space, okay? The reason it's not is that just about every year, if I buy a server today, a server I buy next year is about 100 times stronger. The servers that we were using 5 years ago, they're 500, 10,000 times stronger than they are from there. So the blueprint for the server room doesn't have to be very big. But
it goes back to when Joel showed you our old server room, the big towers.
Yeah.
Well, went to the big towers to, servers that were 5-6 inches. Now we're into blade servers that are literally like 1.5 inches, 2 inches high at the most, that can, I mean, you
and here, no exaggeration, guys. One of those tower servers you saw 20 years ago, you could fit approximately 3,000 of those servers into one of those little servers.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get at. The hardware and everything else is just getting so smaller and compact that where Joel stands right there, yeah, that was server build out room. But we knew over the years with the technology and the hardware compressing and getting smaller and smaller and more powerful than ever. Joel, well, actually, the truth is, you would go to Planet Fitness and break their shit, and they'd get upset with you. And you said, "Never mind, I'm building my own gym." Come on.
I'm building my own Planet Fitness, baby. So, just as an example, guys. So, a lot of people also say, "How do we pay out 75%, or how can we afford to?" Just that server room, as small as it is, our bill is $7,000 a month to keep that room cool and keep that room going. If we would have expanded here and wasted all this space, it would have been a $25,000 bill.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, everybody? Just put a heck yeah in the text chat.
Heck yeah.
So we're very efficient, very streamlined, and that allows us to pay as much as we can back out to you guys. Because remember, the industry standard in network marketing, guys, is 33%. We're paying out 75%. So here's our staff lobby over here. And here's where everybody comes in. And we've got a beautiful 800-gallon aquarium over here. We got some turtles in there. I love turtles simply because I was allergic to everything with fur growing up. I outgrew it, so I do have dogs now. And that's where we simply come in, guys, over here. And then we come back to our tech room right here. And the tech room is coded as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go back here. There we go. Coming back in here. So this is our tech room, guys. Coming back, sitting down. Any questions, Mikey, that you saw pop up?
No, a lot of people went, heck yeah, heck yeah, yeah, heck yeah. People love your little turtles there, dude.
Yeah, I love my turtles too.
Joel loves his turtles. And yeah, that goes back years. I remember Joel. I mean, we were little farts, and
yeah, I had a turtle pool in my backyard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thank you, Richard. I agree with Richard Weberg, who's made well over $300,000 with us, guys, which is really amazing.
Yeah, Richard's been a monster with us throughout the years, for sure. Yeah, up towards 300K for Richard, for sure. Robert Blakely, Mikey, when are we having a Got Backup get together?
For sure.
We're having one right now.
We're doing mini fly-ins now, guys, like coming early September, and then we're probably going to have our first live event in October. Okay. And we'd love you all to attend. Okay. So here's the other thing about storage. An external hard drive, you got to remember to plug it in. You got to remember where you keep it. One of the coolest parts about our software is it's truly set and forget. So this is just a screenshot of what it looks like on your mobile device. And I'm going to demonstrate it literally right now with you guys. So I'm going to come here, and instead of a fork, I'm going to take a picture of a spoon.
You're a traitor. You're a traitor.
Traitor to the spoon, bud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So the point is, guys, the minute I upload, so let me start sharing my screen here. Let me close everything I don't need so I don't get confused on what I'm sharing to you guys. Okay. Over here, just opening up a few things for you. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I'm going to open up Microsoft Word.
Okay, great.
One sec, guys. Sorry. Okay, come back to StreamYard, come to present, and then share my screen. All right. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And I'm going to show you the software itself, because it's not just backup. It's a full collaboration suite as well. You can share documents. You can work on documents together. You can work on pictures. You can draw on pictures. You can do whatever you want. Okay. So it's the same thing. So let me add this to the stream. Let's say I have a Word document here, and I'm just creating a new Word document. Okay. And I want to save this as and I already picked that I'm uploading, I'm backing up my downloads folder. So I'm going to save this as joelterring.doc. And as soon as I click save, click OK. And then here, you're going to see automatically, right then and there, it's syncing up that Word document to the cloud. Okay. So that's done just like that. Don't have to think about it. Completely done. It's the same thing on my mobile device. So if I come over here, I'm now in my cloud. And if I click on photos here, okay, here's my photos in the cloud. And there you go. There's the exact picture I just took. Now, considering Mike called me a trader, we will turn this into a digital NFT as well, but we'll sell it for a little bit cheaper. We'll give it away for $82,000. I think that's a fact.
Actually, dude, on my next call, on the next call on next Wednesday, I'm actually going to give away a fork. I'm going to give away a fork. I've got them already engraved with Got Backup, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, here's a picture I took the other day, guys, when we started to do our Italian presentation. Absolutely was off the charts. Absolutely amazing. So let me just come back here and let's say, you know what? Since we value everybody's time, and I put this beautiful NFT at a price point of $82,000 for your time for being on the webinar, folks, I'm going to open up the sidebar. And I'm going to share this beautiful NFT with all of you and give it to you absolutely free. Isn't that beautiful, Mike?
You get share links. Unbelievable.
So you just got an $82,000 NFT, better than a Bored Ape, better than anything, for absolutely free. Yeah, so you got the spoon for free. So there you go, guys. You just click on that link and it's shareable. So you can work on Word docs together. You can work on pictures together. You can do whatever you want to do. It's a full collaboration suite. So coming back in here again, just more. And what's cool is it has such amazing search functions here as well. So let's say I'm looking for a PowerPoint. I just go like that, and it's going to automatically find all my PowerPoints. If I want to go and look in certain files, I can click here, and this will open up my files. And as an example, I've got John's wedding here, a friend who just moved here. I click here, and here's all the photos of his wedding. If I want to take a photo and I want to crop it or modify it, I can click here, and I can start editing the file right here in the cloud. Full collaboration, guys. So not just backup for your whole family, full collaboration with your whole family as well. So
and that's the cool part. That's the cool part, because a lot of people will just have the impression that it's going, you're storing it, it's going to the cloud, and it's just a massive dump of stuff.
No, but it's completely organized for you.
Yeah, it's
organized.
Complete. Yeah, I always use the term vault or time capsule, but it's total organization and collaboration, because whatever you create, if you want to share it with friends and family, like Joel showed you, there's like share links there, and send it off. It's truly remarkable.
PowerPoint and collaborate.
And there's a photo editor in there as well. There's notes, there's docs. I mean, it's in PowerPoints. It's an amazing tool.
Yeah, exactly.
And Krista, we'll get you out a fork. That's not a problem at all.
Okay, somebody's misinformed here. I just wanted to correct it. So I think they're talking about the $9 per year. So we explain, guys, we back up everything here. Like, we will not lose the data. The only way we could lose the data here is if an asteroid hit this building, a tornado came in, whatever the case may be. And I forgot to mention in the server room, there's also a fire suppression system, okay? Meaning it sucks out all the oxygen out of the room. We don't use water, okay? So if there's a fire, it's very safe as well. But we also, what that $9 a year is, we back up your stuff to a third-party data center or a completely different building. Okay. That way, if a tornado, hurricane, fire, asteroid, Armageddon hit this building, your data is still safe. Now, it wouldn't be accessible, but we still have your data in a third-party location, and we would make it accessible. Okay. So that's what that is all about. So somebody was talking about other countries. No, it's about just backing up your stuff into a third-party location.
Well, I think what might have been an understanding as well is maybe there was a misunderstanding with our office locations. Just because we have office locations like in Ukraine and in India, it doesn't mean that they're the data centers as well. No, those are our offices in those locations with paid staff, but everything is housed here in our data center.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people thought we had other data centers. No, we have this data center and 2 other offices. Okay. So, guys, we are the only company that has recognized the beginning of this trend. Again, it's becoming just as reliant we were on oil, people are becoming more and more reliant on a safe place for their data.
Yeah.
Because data is just better. Again, remember all the photo albums? Well, I went through some of my photo albums. I digitized them all, but some of the pictures are so faded. They're they're all crimpled, they're wrinkled, they're torn. You put them in the cloud, it doesn't matter how much time goes by. You know how to find them, and they're easily accessible.
It's to take the old shoe boxes from grandma's place, this and that, and make a project out of it. Scan them, take photos of the photos, and put them up into the cloud. You'll have them for generations.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a feel-good opportunity, guys, because you're getting paid to help families protect their very, very, very valuable memories, data, and their legacy, and businesses too, of course. We have many businesses using the product already. Why? Because 6 terabytes of space is unbelievable amounts of space. Okay. So let's talk about how you get paid. Guys, we're talking about the monthly membership. Okay. Month 1, you get 200%. You get $25 fast start on a $9.97 sale. Okay. Month 2 is 25% direct, 25% to you every single month. And then after that is a 25% matching check. Okay. Matching check is there. If, as an example, if I referred Mike and he makes $1,000 on his own, I get a $250 matching check. So 25%, 25% direct, 25% matching check comes out to 50%. Okay. Now you can have your direct referrals on level 1 or level 500. Doesn't matter. The minute you have a direct referral, you're collecting another 25% of that whole tree being built below them. But it gets even better than that. Wait, there's more. Trying to get Mike's attention because he's stuck on his
well, actually, I know. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with
addicted. He's addicted.
Yeah. Yeah.
You addicted SOB.
Yeah, I'm working on translations.
We're live on a presentation.
Translations.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, the last way, guys, 4 on one side, 2 on the other creates a cycle. Okay. The last 25% is in our binary, and you get paid to an infinity in our compensation plan. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's level 100. And you guys might think, well, like, really? Guys, we have people in Got Backup who are down 900 levels.
Yeah.
I just explained that, Sue.
What?
Oh, no, that's it. We're a question. Here we go. Wasn't Sue. Kelly Rosnan, I just answered that. The order form allows the upsell of additional data centers. What does this mean? It means we're backing up your stuff in a third-party data center just in case the sky fell on this building. In case, whatever.
Just the third-party data center isn't in 2 other countries in the world.
No, it's very close to here.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, close, like 10, 20 miles away.
Yeah.
Okay? So why? Because we want to be able to go into that data center and maintain the data from
fully manage it as well. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what that upsell is. Okay, let's move forward. So here's the nice thing, no qualifications to make money with us. But are you going to get rich? Absolutely not. There's a lot of people making really good money, but they're working the program. And again, it feels so good to work it. Guys, I didn't say this on the last webinar. I haven't said it in a while. 40% of our sales are coming off Facebook Messenger. Usually Facebook Messenger, if you start soliciting people, you go to Facebook jail because people get pissed off and complain, or you end up in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club. But when you share something like this, people are like, wow, Joel, thank you. My whole family for less than $10 a month. Fantastic deal. Unbelievable deal. So it's a really feel-good, easy business. So are people making money? Yeah, $18,000 here.
That's old numbers.
And here's the thing, guys. Yeah, it's old numbers because it's an old presentation because we couldn't upload Mark's presentation. I'm sorry. I really do feel horrible about that. But a lot of people say this as well. not okay. Let me back up. A few people say this. Joel, I'm not sure if I'm interested because at a micropayment of $9.97, how many people do I have to market to even make, a couple $100? Here's what's happened with us because people want this product. We're getting a 22% conversion, guys. What does that mean? For every person that you introduce this to, 22% of them are becoming a paid member. That is not typical. Typical is 1%. In network marketing, you usually have to show your opportunity to 100 people to get one person, right? With us, you have to show it to 4 people to get one person.
Mm-hmm.
So would you rather show it to 4 people and get one person or show it to 100 people and get another? People are actually making more money with us because nobody has to think about $9.97 again. And yes, Ken, we started in April. This is just
and that's very important, Ken. Exactly. A lot of these numbers that you see, we're just over a little bit of 4 months into this monster, and so the numbers that you're seeing are actually quite incredible, especially on the duplication, on some of the income claims. Well, they're actually not even income claims. When we get to the slide, it's true income, but unfortunately, they're out of date on the presentation. But yeah, and then the retention rate, like Richard said, is absolutely through the roof because once people start using the product,
52% of people are using it already.
Well, that's fantastic. But when they start setting up other accounts for family members, and it's the one thing you start using, you start loading, and it starts protecting and securing your data. Are you really going to cancel it out at $9.97 a month? It's honestly the cheapest insurance policy for your family that you'll ever run into.
Yeah.
So definitely, Ken. You nailed it with we're only been at it since the very beginning, 4 months in. 4 months in, and we're in 109 countries actually. This slide says 106. We're at 109. And I have to let people know what. And I'm sticking to countries, but it's unfortunate. I'm going to have to make different little presentations for them. France owns a lot of islands and territories. So you got Tahiti, you got Martinique, you got Guadeloupe. These are all like islands in the Caribbean, but they run under the France flag. But 3 other countries, they are countries. They're just under France law. So French law. So anyways, there is 3 other countries. So actually 9, 10, 11, 12. We're in 112 countries right now, technically. So absolutely insane. And just in just a 4-month period, a little over 4 months in 111, 112 countries. It's Joel and I have never seen this kind of growth, and so we've seen growth like this, but not in this short amount of time.
You know what our retention rate is to date, Mike?
What?
And it's 94%.
Yeah,
I was calculating that today. 94% retention rate, guys. 94%.
Yeah, I saw a question for Canada. See, I still have my Canadian stickers, although I live in Texas now.
There you go. Hang on. Question. In Canada, as an example, insurance companies and real estate brokerages require that we back up our files to Canadian servers. Nope. Sorry.
No.
Just being honest. I don't know. You got to talk to Trudeau out there and say why do you have to back it up on Canadian servers?
That almost sounds like something Putin would do.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not get into politics here.
But no, because guys, if we started having data centers elsewhere, we'd be able to pay out 25%, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we like to keep it honest. No, there's no way that we can have data stored in Canada because our data center's here. And we're not going to build. Will we build multiple data centers when we have 2, 3, 4 million users? Sure, but not right now.
Yeah.
So that's surprising. Anyway, I don't even know if that's true or not. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. But okay, so we have to kick out the Canadian realtors for now. In China as well.
Yeah, China came in at 106.
Let me come back.
Incredible. I'm trying to think of the last country I posted that came in. It's a small. I forget the name of it, but it's one of the smallest countries in Europe, other than the Vatican. It's the smallest country in Europe that came in a couple of days ago from our French leadership team. It's a little country in between Spain and France. If you haven't seen me post it in the Facebook group, it's in there at Country 109. But yeah, China in at 106.
And to give you guys a perspective, it is phenomenal growth. Most conventional network marketing companies that sell physical products, and we know all about that because we sell physical products too.
Yeah.
In 10 years, they're lucky to get into 10 or 12 countries. In 4 months, we're in 106 countries.
Well, yeah, because a lot of these countries, you try to get physical product in, and you got to understand there's rules, regulations, and guidelines through the ringer. Everyone has their own, customs and laws and everything in between, and it makes it very difficult. And believe me, Joel and I know because Joel's got his own supplement line as well and has for years, so we know that game. But with the digital product, there's no delivery; it's instant delivery. There's no shipping fee, there's no nothing, there's no overhead, there's no, worrying about auto ship or nothing. It's
no FDA regulations, nothing like that.
No.
The only regulations are GDPR, which we're completely GDPR compliant around the world for data storage and so forth, guys. So we're in 106 countries in 4 months. So it is a business without borders. Okay, guys. A lot of people say, "Are we available in this country?" We're available anywhere in the world.
Yeah. Thanks, Don. Absolutely. 109 is Andorra. Absolutely. Thanks, Don.
Thanks, Don. Okay, I'll let you talk to these ones, Mike.
Yeah, and again, folks, a lot of these numbers and claims, they're absolutely true. It's just unfortunate. They're outdated. Angela for sure is probably closer to the $1,200-1,300 mark, but Angela, great job at $999. And Mark, I apologize again because you really fine-tuned this section in the presentation, and we'll definitely give them a treat next Wednesday. Dustin at $61.90, phenomenal results from Dustin in a short amount of time. And again, these numbers are, a little bit than 4 months in, and some of these members have only been with us for 2-3 weeks, a month at tops. So Gloria Davis, that's who we went to school with. How did I come up with that? Gloria McDonald with us a very, very short time, and is definitely past the sapphire mark of 5K. Great job, Gloria. Same with Jane Mark and Phil Baston. They were probably on that same cruise ship with us when you lost your laptop, dude, or when it got stolen.
Yeah, absolutely.
31.15 for Jane Mark, and actually that's probably closer to 4K. These will all be updated in the new presentation that Mark did for us. Believe me, folks, and it's definitely a heck of a lot more organized. Kimberly Olsen, $751. Awesome job. And Noelle, our French leading ambassador, actually living in Australia. She's definitely cracked the $1,500 mark for sure. Cassandra Elkins, 22,000. That's probably closer to 30,000 now. Super job. Got Backup is truly worldwide business from the get-go. Absolutely, Richard. That's for sure. And this is why and the thing is, getting back to the price point, $997, we know that works. We've gone to the market with this price point, and we've made it affordable for everyone in the world with an internet connection. So yeah, we're getting phenomenal results. And as time goes by, I'll get to the conference calls and webinars. Like with Mark's webinar coming up this Friday, he's going to rock the house again. But I found out today the Hungarian team actually did a live stream as well. So we've got French calls going, we've got Italian calls going. Everything's like erupting, and yeah, I want to try to centralize it in with Mark so everyone can get a taste of it and get on those Italian calls, the French calls, and support them, because what you're seeing is actually it's history in the making, folks. And I don't know, but it's like it excites the heck out of me. Penny Morin, 405. Sorry, Joel.
Go ahead, keep going, bud.
Oh, Richard Daig from good old state of Texas. Sorry for the number there, Rich. I'm sure it's much higher than 54, 56, but heck of a job. And that number is for sure off. Like Joel said, we're probably
it's over 1,200 now, dude. Over 12, almost 1,300.
See, and that's phenomenal for the amount of time, again, folks, a little over 4 months, and the duplication is there. Why? It's because, honestly, because everyone has one of these. Everyone has lost something or knows somebody who's lost something on one of these. And it just makes it just there's not much more to say, And honestly, I even said that to Joel. I mean, for existing members, if we ever do a call for our existing Got Backup members, it's 2 slides. That's it. Everyone, there's 6 billion smartphones out there, folks. Biggest market in the industry worldwide. So I keep saying there's absolutely no excuses. And truly, there's no excuses. Everyone's got a smartphone. They protect the outside. They don't know how to protect the inside. So show them how to protect the inside. It's a win-win.
Great engagement in the Facebook group.
Awesome. Yes, we got Jean-Marc, head of our French-Italian teams. He's in Switzerland. We got Sue Pierce, who I had the pleasure of speaking with earlier this morning. Joy Healy out of the UK. Petra, Lou Everett, Donald Lowery, Patricia Hawkins out of Winnipeg. Russ out of Maine. Christina out of Maine. JL Codwell. Awesome stuff. That'll be updated. And yeah, hats off to you, Russ. I hope you like that little plaque we got off to you, but we're going to start doing that as well because we just want to change things up again. I mean, how many, people are involved in, multiple Facebook groups, and we want to add a little bit of spice and fire to it. And how many groups actually give a physical award for engagement within that group? So we're changing things up a bit. You and Christina have definitely deserved it. You guys are rock stars in the group, keeping that engagement and flow going when Joel and I are behind the scenes, working for you guys in another aspect. So hats off to everyone, with their great engagement in the Facebook group. It doesn't go unrecognized, folks. I try to watch everything and check the stats daily. And next month we'll be sending out, more plaques. But great job, folks, on the engagement on the social media side. And you might know the numbers better than I.
Yeah, I'm going to go and see what our actual paid membership is now, Mike. I'm going to log in and show everybody that
Sure.
it has changed. And we'll talk about the power line here a little bit. So here we go. So that slide says there's 18,000 paid members. I'm going to go share my screen again, guys. And a lot of you are going to recognize this if you're new. This is the power line section, okay? So since April, 55,188 people have taken the tour and 19,138 have become paid members. Yeah. What does that mean? So here's the power line here. These are the people that are upgraded. And if I go all the way to page 744, you'll see in real time people who are upgrading here in real time. Now, this is instantly today. So, of course, you're not going to have, that when they just enrolled, you're not going to have as many paid members. The paid members are in blue. This is what happens at midnight tonight, guys. Every single one of these blue paid members goes from the power line into the binary matrix. That's why tonight is so essential. The quicker you join, the higher your position is in the matrix. If you wait another week, there's going to be about 1,000 more people in the matrix that you lost out on. Some of those people could have fallen in your downline. Same thing the next week. Everybody goes from the power line to the matrix. So these are all the people that have paid in the matrix, guys, right here. And these are just today alone. Look at the dates on here. So the 23rd at 1408, another one at 1344, another one at 1249, another one at 1241, another one at 1241. And look how many people are opting in to take the tour at 1208, 1220, 1222, 1223, 1234, 1237, 1239, then a couple upgraded, 1242, 1247, 13. You get the point, guys. We're growing in leaps and bounds simply because everybody needs this product and it's priced at the price of a margarita, like less than a price of a margarita. Yeah. And here's the other thing that I want to mention, guys, is this business. Do you understand? Maybe some people don't, some will. We're going global because there are people in India, Pakistan, Ukraine, all these countries where the average salary is about $500 a month, they're starving to make money from home, but they can't afford the opportunities that are $100 to $150 a month. Anybody, anywhere, at any time can come up with $9.97.
Yeah.
You're starting.
And let's face it, they're workhorses, Joel. They're workhorses.
Yeah.
There's no social assistance in these countries. There's no nothing. There's no retirement. So when you got an average salary like in Philippines and India and some of the countries in Eastern Europe of $400 or $500 a month, I mean, for them to get life-changing results of making an extra $400 or $500 a month, it happens faster for them. Because believe it or not, in North America, there's a lot of people that if they were to get an extra $200, $300, they look at it as a failure, for crying out loud. I'm just speaking the truth. But I mean, when you go into the other countries that, it's like I said, it's a lot easier for them to get the $400 or $500. To them, that is life-changing income. They're doubling their income like overnight at that point. So what do you think they're going to do? They turn it into their full-time objective. And that's exactly what Joel and I are seeing. Yeah. The duplication is insane overseas right now.
Now, here's the other thing too, guys. Statistically in the US, when somebody does make $300, that's when they start to get really serious, because they're like, if I made 300, how do I make 1,000? If I make 1,000, how do I make 5,000? And let's face it, guys, around $3,000 a month is really approaching a full-time income. 5,000 is even better. But here's the thing, guys. Ask yourself, for those of you who are not members and you want to join right now because you want to get the best position in the matrix. Everybody in that power line I just showed you who joined is going to get pushed into the matrix at mid tonight. So the quicker you join, the better chance to get the best position in the matrix and get some spillover. Okay. So you ask yourself one simple question. Who doesn't want to automatically protect, set, and forget their family memories, documents, videos, and legacy for less than $10 a month? Everybody. And guess what? It's risk-free, guys, because it's a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If on day 29 you're not happy for whatever reason, no questions asked, refund given, okay? It's an amazing, amazing risk-free business. It's not the price point. We all know that. The people who don't join us is one reason and one reason only. They lack the confidence to be able to do this. And it's so sad, guys, because I already shared with you, you don't need a lot of sales skills. No. You can jump on the training calls and they're going to help you. But when you present a product that protects somebody's whole family for less than $10 a month, and they can collaborate on vacations with that. So what do I mean by collaborative vacation? You could have a bunch of people on a vacation. You create a share link. They can automatically upload all of their photos from the vacation, and you create one amazing collaborative photo album for everybody. They don't need to be members of Got Backup, by the way. You can share anything with anyone, anywhere in the world, and they can share stuff back to you without even being a member. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I know, for sure.
So all you need to do, guys, is go to Got Backup Live, because we have technology that will track who brought you here, and join the team. Go to gotbackuplive.com, join right now, because again, at midnight tonight, everybody from that paid power line that I showed you is getting moved over to the matrix. So if you wait any longer, well, then the matrix is going to continue to grow. As you saw, we had 18,000 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Now we're at 19,000. So you just lost out on another 1,000 people if you don't join today. And guys, come September, we're going to see 2,000 to 3,000 people per week. I know that.
Oh, yeah,
this
absolutely.
is the slow time of the year. This is the slowest time of the year.
People are getting kids into school, college, so on and so forth, getting the last little bit of vacay time in. And September is always a huge, huge month for everybody.
So great point, Sylvie. If you bank $10 in your bank account, what are you going to get a ROI on? Like 3 cents a year? You know what I mean? It's crazy. So anyway, guys, go to Got Backup Live. Don't hesitate. Join us now. And by the way, zero shenanigans. Okay. No, we don't have something where you pay $100 a month to get more commissions. None of that. It's $9.97 for life.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an awesome opportunity. It's an amazing program. And we're growing for one reason and one reason only: thanks to all of you.
Absolutely.
You guys are the amazing people making this happen.
Yeah.
Can someone help you with the $9.97? Yeah. Call your brother or sister or a friend. That's the truth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anybody, guys, can find $9.97.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Thank you, Richard. No hypes, no gotchas, no lies, no shenanigans. $9.97.
Yeah.
Totally transparent. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do we have upsells? Yeah. If you want more terabytes of space, you can pay for that. If you want us to do some of your email marketing for you, you can pay for that. But you're not going to have to spend more than $9.97 a month. No, buy this to get more commissions. None of that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
A business that is $9.97 a month. That's it. Mm-hmm. Or $99 a year. If you want to pay for the year, you get 2 months free.
Yeah.
Most opportunities are $100 to $150 a month, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not $99 a year for a product that every single person on this planet, those 7 billion phones or whatever it is, 6 billion phones resonate with.
Yeah, 6 billion phones and 2 billion laptops. The numbers are it's insane, actually.
Yeah.
But absolutely, and don't worry, folks. Anyone that you invited here, they click that link that Joel put their cookie to you. You'll get credit. Yeah. No problem at all. And anyone that's wondering and sitting on the fence, believe me, you're going to be in great hands. We've got things positioned definitely in the Facebook group for people to help you out with questions. We got great training calls every Monday with Linda. Joel and I do the cutoff on Wednesday. And then, yeah, we've got Jerry Schroeder on Thursdays. And then we've got the monster, Mark Shamus.
And again, I want to say publicly, guys, so many of you, Lou, so many people, Mark, said you just rocked the house on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you very much. And guys, thank you to all of you. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have this company. Mm-hmm. So I was at an event in Gosham the other day, and I was talking to a really nice gentleman named Rich, and he said, Joel, what's the most important thing to you? And it's 2 things are most important to me. Number 1 is you guys, because without you as the sales force, there's no sales. Number 2 is the product. The product and the people are the most important thing. And he came up and he shook my hand and he said, thank you very much. I wanted to look in the white of your eyes and ask that question simply because of this. He goes, I've been a full-time network marketer for 25 years. And every time I get involved with a company, they change the compensation plan for the worse. And I end up going from $10,000 a month to $5,000 a month, just like that, because they changed the compensation plan. Mm-hmm. Our compensation plan is rock solid because our overhead is extremely low, guys, extremely low. Okay. So anyway, folks, have an awesome, amazing, wonderful day. Go to Got Back Up Live. Join us now because everybody from the paid power line is moving into the matrix at midnight. So if you wait 1 more week, you're going to lose out on potentially 1,000 people.
Absolutely. And anyone sitting on the fence or any Got Back Up members that haven't been in the Facebook group, I posted the Facebook group link there. And any material you see in there, you can use. And no, thank you, Russ. You and Christina are doing a bang up job. Everyone's doing a bang up job. Everybody. I mean, yeah, we could spend days going through names within the database and leaderboards and everything in between. But things are moving in a very, very quick way on a global scale. And when Joel and I broadcast and mentioned and put it in the group that, you know, there's a Hungarian call, a Spanish call, whatever call, get into it, you know, support everyone. I mean, we are one big global family because what Joel and I experienced yesterday on the Italian call,
we didn't understand a single word, but we had the best time ever.
But they made us feel so welcome. They were all smiling and laughing and we were all joking together. I mean, and it would have been awesome to have every one of you in on that call just to experience what we went through. Truly remarkable. It was absolutely fantastic.
All righty, guys, let's call it a night, Mike. We're 10 minutes past the hour. Yeah. Love you guys. Join the team now at gotbackuplive.com. Mm-hmm. Love you all. Thank you for all that you're doing. And September is going to be an amazing month. This coming week's going to be amazing. Yeah, so absolutely. Have an awesome, amazing, wonderful day. Join the team now at Got Backup Live. Risk-free, 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care, everybody. Love you. And Mark, we'll see you on Friday with another amazing.
Yes. Everyone tap into Mark's call. You know, in less than 48 hours, the guy's going to rock the house.
Yeah. Love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Take care. Bye bye.